Hi guys, welcome to In and Out of Medicine with Khale. Today we're going to zoom out of medicine and talk about finances. Those who know me personally know that I'm very passionate about finances, financial literacy. So I do believe that making the right financial decision is a way of paving a great future full of possibilities and actually margin to be able to explore life and what it has to offer us. So I'm going to talk about 5 ways to make an extra buck. So the first one is surveys. So my go-to site is a site called Prolific. So what I like about this site is that it's user-friendly. It can be used by anyone, whether you are a working person, whether you're a student, and it won't actually waste your time. So you don't want to be doing surveys where you have to enter a few specifics about yourself, what you do, what you're interested in before you can actually make money. So this one, it eliminates that, and actually the surveys that are available to you, they are the ones that you can actually participate in. So what you do is you fill in details about yourself, whether you're working, whether you're a student, just general background information about you, and then it selects based on your profile. You can always update it as your future changes, but it is a great site that I love so much. I've made a lot of money through it that has helped me a lot. So with this survey, you need to have a PayPal account. You can only withdraw once you reach £5. It sounds a little, sometimes it can be a lot, because you'll find surveys that pays like £2, sometimes it can be less, but the money does accumulate and you can actually withdraw it into your PayPal, convert it into dollars, and withdraw it into rand. So the second thing is transcribing. So this is when you actually convert audios into word or written language. So you can use a site called Transcribe Me, or you can use Rev. So I'm going to talk about Rev because it's a site that I have exposure with and that I've actually used. With Rev, the requirement is that you're going to do 2 tests, and the nice thing about it is that there's going to be a guide of language. They're going to, so you know what is expected of you, how you should be writing for them, and it will make it easier for you to pass the test. So with Rev is that once you've registered and you found the job, you will be able to navigate the system. There are a few tutorials on the side to help you navigate the system. Once you get the jobs, you decide. It's very flexible on when you can do it. When you are busy, you don't have to do it, and your account won't be closed. When you are free, then you can actually go back and do it. The nice thing about it is that they give you a timestamp in terms of like how long the videos are with, so you can just, it's very flexible, so you know how long the videos are, the amount of money that you would be getting paid per minute, so you can decide whether it's worth it or not. But also the money that is allocated to it rather depends on the level of experience. So something that you should be mindful of with this site is that there are people who are more senior that are transcribing that will review your work, so you have to make sure that you proofread your work before you submit. The one thing that would make it easier for you is that you have automated caption that comes with the audio, so you actually edit the work that is there, so it makes it easy. But don't underestimate it. It can take time, but it's very fun to navigate through it and you can make money. So in terms of payments, they also pay via PayPal. With this one, you don't withdraw the money yourself. What happens is that every Monday at 5 p.m, the jobs that you've done that have reflected also on the site would be in your account on PayPal. That's it. Number 3, you can consider working in your campus. So there are many things that you can consider doing. You can become an academic mentor, you can become a peer wellness mentor, or you can work at the library. So depending on what your campus offers, so you can actually go around, ask the seniors, just to get a feel of where you are in terms of your studying. So this is only for university students. So in terms of peer wellness mentor, this is where you branch out of academics and you focus on the well-being of your mentees. So this is, for me, this is something that I've done that I've really enjoyed, because you focus on the socio-economic things that affect the student life, as well. You get to support first years that are coming fresh out of matrix, that are still getting used to the university life. So what happens is that you can you're free to do what you think that it will be impactful to them, like how to manage their time well, giving them tips on how to navigate certain modules, giving them, you know, which classes you know what, how to make notes, so those kind of things. So I do think that this way, if you are very passionate about impacting people's life and it's not about only the money, this is where you can actually excel in. The second thing that you can consider doing is becoming an academic mentor. So this is also, it's not only limited to whether you are a university student or not. Even when you've just finished matric and you don't have work, or you're still waiting, you can consider doing this, like mentoring the grade 12s, mentoring the grade 11s, or even grade 7s, like in a subject that you're actually very good in, either maths, life sciences, accounting, so the list goes on, that you can do. In terms of going into varsity, just find out what is there in your campus, but then you need to make sure that you are very good with your academics. You can manage the workload well as well, but it's a very nice way to make money. The third thing that you can do is work at the library. I think this is one of the best. It's at the top, because as a university student, you don't have a lot of time. So I think with this one, you're killing two birds with one stone, because as you are making money, you'll be studying. Yes, here and there you would need to go and organize the books, but you will find that most of the time you are just seated behind the desk in your studying. So you have more time, you're spending more time in the library. So it can also improve your academics because you're getting more study time. So yeah, so I like this one very much. And number 4, so there is an app that I'm just new to. It's called Diagnose Us. So this app is usually nice for, I would say it's actually cool for people who are in the health sciences. And so what happens is this app asks you questions that are medical related and scientific, or science related rather. So you get to, it ranges from answering questions on ECGs to talking about neutrons, electrons, certain equations that are very common in the science realm. So this is very nice. The cool thing about it is that there are school competitions that you can actually enter with your friends and compete with other universities from all over the world. What I love about this app is that it has instructions for everything. So if there's a task that you want to do, let's say for an example, ECG interpretation, it tells you instructions, and then afterwards you get practices into the rhythms that are there. For an example, you'll find that there's a sinus tachy, sinus brady, or other, and then you can just answer that, go through the practices of it before you can actually complete the work. So this gives you a framework of what is expected, and the nice thing about it is that it keeps you sharp. You get to sharpen your medical acumen as well. So the other thing about it is that when you invite your friends, you can also earn money with them earning money as they participate in the studies. So with this one, you get to accumulate money, but you can only withdraw when you are at $10. For me, I haven't reached that yet because I'm still I'm still adjusting to the working environment. When I have time, I do go back to it, but there are daily challenges that you can participate in that are solely designed on you. And if you think that you are not in the health sciences field, but you are interested in the sciences, you can still participate in, because they teaches you, because there are things that I get to learn myself that are outside what I actually have to know. So yeah, the last one, which is number 5, you can sell anything. If you're good at marketing, you can sell Avon. That's something that I've tried. You need to be able to communicate with people, to be a people's person. So if you know that, you know what, you can sell anything, I get this is for you. The other thing is that you can sell your skill, either braiding your friends at rest, at home. That's another way to make a quick buck. But this one, you have to make sure that you do it at a competitive rate as well. You don't short sell yourself. You make sure that you produce quality work, so that you can have an overflowing of clients. The other thing is that if you're good at baking or cooking, you can consider selling those things as well to people to make a quick buck. So thank you for watching, and I'm hoping that you're going to tune in for more financial videos, and see you in the next video. Bye.